Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an empties video. I haven't done one of these since December, so I have been piling up things for 4.5, 5 months. A long time. I have a lot of stuff here. Obviously, a lot of it is skincare and not a lot of makeup because I do not go through makeup very often, but I have a little bit of makeup, a lot of skincare, some other bathroom essentials, hair products, things like that. If you want to see my garbage and find out if it is worth it, would I buy it again, mini reviews, things like that, go ahead and like this video so I know that you like this kind of video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's just get started. There's a lot here. So there are very few makeup items. I have 2 mascaras. Both of them are Maybelline. These are the mascaras that I was using when I started my channel last June or July. Okay, so it took me probably about half a year to finish these or them to just dry up all the way. And these are 2 drugstore mascaras that I really love. They give you a lot of volume and some lift. So these are the Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express and the Colossal Big Shot. Same line. I don't know really the difference. I've never compared them side by side. But I do now prefer the Lash Princess, which I think is less money. So if you wanted a Maybelline mascara for some reason, you had a coupon, you're in a store that only has Maybelline and not Essence, I would recommend these. I do like them. I will not be repurchasing them though, because this is going to be my new drugstore mascara that I go to. So I don't need to repurchase these. Then we have a Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. It took me like all year to finish this, and there is still some product in there, but it stinks. Like it's empty and smells bad enough. The combination of which I call this done. I have emptied this. And I love this concealer. I don't need to buy any more because I do have backups that are unopened already. But if I have a hint of suspicion that it is going out of stock, I will buy more. If it's on sale, I will buy more. This is my favorite concealer. The color, the formula, everything like that. I just wish that they would expand their shade range. They did add like 2 shades, but they need more. They need to do more. You know what I mean? So I love this product. If you can find a shade that works for you. And then I have this little guy. By the way, I have shown this with this compact like together this whole time, but this is just like some random powder puff that I bought. I don't know where it says Beauty 360, maybe Walmart or something. But the product that I used up is the classic Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. I had the shade Natural. I've used the shade Translucent as well. I like both of them. Both of them work for me, and I can use them under my eyes. I can't believe that I went through one of these completely. I feel like every other time that I've had this product, I've either broken it in shambles like all over the carpet, or I've lost it before I've gone through it. So I'm so proud of myself to go through this. The cap is busted. I would repurchase it. I just have a lot of powders right now, and I have dry skin, so don't use powder that often, so I don't want to bring another powder in, but I do recommend it, and it does work for my dry skin to just kind of set, you know, the little under eye area around my nose, things like that I like to set. Speaking of setting, I have the MAC Fix Plus. This is a fixing spray, so it is not meant to set your makeup. Go watch Robert Welsh if you would like more details on that, because I'm not a makeup artist. I don't make up these rules. I don't follow these rules. I don't know what's going on. But I finished this little mini, and I like this product. It's a nice product, but compared to some of my favorite mists and sprays, this one just doesn't like line up to me. Like if you want to go high end, I really like the Pure Haze Mist. The mister on that is so nice. It feels so refreshing. I really like the Smashbox Primer Water. That one is also like very fine mist, very refreshing, and really kind of like melts everything together for me. Neither of those are like long-lasting setting sprays, but neither is this one. All of these are meant to help the makeup appear as part of your skin, or, you know, melt into your skin and not look powdery. But I already do have 2 minis of this, I think, and a full size of this. So I do not need to buy a backup of this. But it is a product that I like. I just prefer other high-end ones and other drugstore ones to it. So I probably, once I'm finished with those in 5 years, will not be buying it again. But I like it. And the last thing that goes between skincare and makeup would be the Laneige Glowy Lip Balm in Pear. I did finish this one up last year as part of my project pan. I believe it was last year. There is like a hint left down at the very bottom. I could cut this open and use it, but I just feel like if I cut this open, I'm not gonna want to use it. You know what I mean? Like, part of the joy of using this is putting it on with this little thing. So I'm considering it an empty. Do love it. I'm gonna miss the pear flavor because I don't think I have another one, but I love it. So highly recommend. All right, that is all that I have for makeup. I think everything else here is skincare and then bathroom items or whatever, or hair care. All right, so let's go through the staples in my collection. Like, obviously they're in my empties. They will be in my empties again. I go through these. I will replace them, but not with something new. I will keep buying this. And that is, I have a mini of the hydrating cleanser from CeraVe, a mini of the moisturizing lotion from CeraVe. I had travel sizes from before my boyfriend moved in with me, but he lives here now, so I don't need to travel there. So I used them up. I also have a full size of the CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. CeraVe's cleanser, the hydrating one, and their moisturizer. I like the moisturizing lotion and the moisturizing cream. Love them. They've saved my skin. They make everything else possible. Basically, I owe my life to them. I will repurchase them until the day that I die. When I was very first trying out CeraVe, I also tried out Cetaphil. It took me a really long time to go through this because I do not like it as much. It is a little bit more drying. It's not as nourishing and soft as the CeraVe one, but it's fine. I feel like if you had more oily skin, you would probably like this, and it actually says normal to oily skin. So maybe I had more oily skin when I first picked it up, but my skin has since changed and it doesn't prefer this formula. So I will not be repurchasing this ever unless my skin gets oily again, maybe. And then this, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water All-in-One. The blue cap is the waterproof remover one because I always get waterproof mascara because I'm not a wimp. All you people that are so scared of having mascara that's hard to take off, I don't understand it. Like, your eye makeup is going to be hard to take off anyway. Like, why not? Why not? That's how I feel. But I love this stuff. It does not irritate my eyes. I have seen people that have weird irritations with this, but I've never had any irritation at all. I take my little reusable cotton pads, put this on it, lay it on my eye and kind of press in for a few seconds, and then I start to do like a slow circular motion. It works very, very well. I normally get the really big bottles too because they're on sale at Ulta a lot. I have one more like staple in my routine, and this has been a staple because I've had this one. Like, this specific bottle I've had for like a year. It took me to get through this, which definitely means I was not using enough sunscreen. But I've been wearing it more often, more frequently, more regularly, and I really love this one. I was really nervous when I very first started wearing sunscreen because I do have acne prone skin that I would have an irritation. I would break out. Like, it was going to be gross for my skin. I did not think it was going to be a good time, but I found this one and it has never broken me out. Even when I had more oily skin, I did use this one. I didn't use it as often because it is quite glowy. So I would use it like if I were going to the beach, I would use it on my face. And never had an issue. It is only SPF 30, which I should probably do more, but I do really like this, especially under makeup. It's so glowy and beautiful, and it is the Garnier Skin Active Clearly Brighter SPF 30. I love this. I love this. It does burn. It's a chemical one. If that bothers you, now you know. But I really do like this one. I think it just looks so beautiful on the skin. I will repurchase this, but I do have another Garnier one, the blue bottle, the like moisture something one, that I want to try out before I buy another one of these. But this will be my like mainstay staple, and it is pretty affordable. I mean, it is only 2.5, it's 2.5 ounces, and I think it's like $13 or something like that. So that is that. Okay, here's something that is technically not empty, but I'm getting rid of it. I've had it for years. It is certainly old. I'm not going to use it. I stopped using it a long time ago because my skin did not like it. And that is the Proactive #2, the toner. So I did use quite a bit of this. I did Proactive, I don't know if it was longer than a year. I don't know. But basically, I know my skin doesn't really look like it, but I've had lots of skin issues over the years, okay? And I had this one year where my skin was like extremely bad, and I don't know if it was like the unhealthy relationship I was in at the time, or what, but my skin was so bad that my mom bought me Proactive without me asking her. She just bought me it, and I was like, but I tried it, and my skin is so sensitive, I could not use all 3 steps. Like, I could use each one individually. I could not use all 3 steps, and it wants you to like wash your face and do the 3 steps in the morning and in the evening. Like, that's terrible. I'm really glad that I did not do that and I didn't follow the rules. I would have ruined my moisture barrier. My skin would have been 10 times worse. But I did get through this much of this specific toner. Guys, I have an entire box of this stuff, I think, somewhere. But I never used the 3 steps because it was always too harsh for my skin. It did help, but my skin is a million times better now with the things that I'm using now. But yeah, I'm getting rid of this. Long story short, I will not be repurchasing, and I'm getting rid of it. And then let's go ahead and go through these sample sizes of items that I have here. I have this, which is literally just an empty plastic, and I was like, when I was getting this stuff out to film, I was like, what was this for? I don't know. But then as I was setting it out in front of me, I was like, oh, this was the Pharmacy Green Apple or whatever the heck it is. And I hated it. I don't know why people like that. It burnt my eyes. It did not take my makeup off. I did not like it. I could feel the film on my skin. Did not like it. But you know what I did like? Clean It Zero by Benelico. And I liked it so much. Actually, I didn't buy that one first. I bought this one first. And I bought it at like the Ulta, like in the checkout where they get you. And I bought it. I liked it so much that I bought like minis, and now I'm going through minis. And then I also bought a backup of the big one because I love this cleansing balm. Clean It Zero. I don't care what kind you get. The minis that I got are like, they're all of them. The revitalizing, the exfoliant, whatever they are. They all work really nice. They don't really have a scent. I don't think they have any kind of fragrance in them. I don't know the ingredients. I really like this. It does not irritate my eyes. It gets off all of my makeup. I'm more of a micellar water person. Like, I would prefer to go in with my micellar water first and then my face wash. But sometimes I just have like a lot of makeup on and I don't feel like standing in there and I don't feel like wiping everything off. So I love to have like a cleansing balm, but I can just like rub my hands on my face and then take my magic eraser or the likes and wipe it off. And these are really great. They've never irritated my eyes. Highly recommend. They're pretty affordable. All right, and I have 2 more minis here. The Biossance Squalene Omega Repair Cream. I really like this. It's such a unique kind of moisturizer where it's like thick and creamy and like that opaque white color, right? But it has the oil in it. So it's got that like slippy, really soaks into your face kind of situation. I don't think it's leaps and bounds better than the moisturizer from CeraVe that I use, so I'm not gonna pay the high-end price for it, but I really like it. I would totally rebuy this if it was like on some sort of major sale and I was feeling spendy. but I'm hoping I don't buy this. And then we have the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. I did not like this. I think it's because of the fragrance that was in it. It was just like not the vibe for me. It was a little bit drying for me. I think that they do have a version that doesn't have fragrance. I'm curious if that would be more moisturizing or more sensitive skin friendly for me. But I didn't like it. I won't repurchase it. If I had another mini, I would use it up. Like if it came in like a set or I got it for free when I bought an e.l.f. order, I would use it, but not my favorite. Then I have gone through, an ordinary 100% plant-derived squalene oil. I am almost already done with my second one of these. I really do like this. I mix it in with my moisturizer and it works wonders. I do that before makeup as well. I make sure that I wait like 10-15 minutes, let it actually like soak in so it doesn't like pill up or anything weird. But I love this. I will continue to repurchase it, and that reminds me that I need to check to see if I have a backup, because if I don't, I need to repurchase it. I have the Inky List Hyaluronic Acid. I just recently finished this. I don't know if you have been around my channel very long, but I just in this past year have brought hyaluronic acid into my skincare routine. It is one of the things that I'm not sure it's doing anything. Like, I hope it is, but I'm not sure it is. And so I've been trying a lot of different ones because I want to know, is there one where I'm going to be like, yes, that one is doing something? Have you ever had that situation? So I have tried the Inky List, I have tried Versed, I have tried Good Molecules, and yeah, that might be all. That might be all. But that's quite a bit. So I did finish this one up. I do like it. The squeezy tube is really easy to work with, but I don't know if it does anything. But I don't know if I'll repurchase it. We'll see after I finish my journey of all my hyaluronic acids if I repurchase it, but I didn't dislike it for any reason. So, all right, here is a hyaluronic acid-ish thing that I really, really loved. And this is the Bliss Glow and Hydrate Niacinamide and Hyaluronic Acid Day Serum. I really, really, really liked this. I liked the consistency. It's like a thinner moisturizer serum. I don't think there's gonna be like any in there because I used like my scraper. Yeah, okay, here. There's like a tiny... Can you see it? It looks vulgar. It's a thin moisturizer and it just, oh my gosh, it sinks into the skin so beautifully and it is so soft and hydrating feeling. It's a pleasure to use. That is why I love that. That's why I would put this one above the Inky List one, because the Inky List one is just one of those like clear, thin, jelly type liquid hyaluronic acid, nothing fancy. This is a joy to use. It's thin enough to where I don't feel weird like layering it on top or with other moisturizers and stuff. So it like soaks into your skin really nicely. I don't know if I saw like a difference with the niacinamide and such, but it felt really, really nice to work with, and I would probably repurchase this, and I actually want to buy some of their other items. If you've ever tried anything from Bliss, let me know what your favorites are below. This is my first time trying something, and I really, really enjoyed using this, and I would repurchase it, but I'm not going to be repurchasing it right now. All right, I have one last skincare item, and it is probably the cost of everything that I just went through all together in this one product, and that is Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I love this. This is my favorite. I think it's my favorite skincare product at all. Like, I think this is the first thing that I truly see a difference in the morning, because I know you're supposed to, well, you can use it at night or in the morning. I like to use it at night so that in the morning I can see the difference. But I've used it during the day as well, or both times, you know. I really, really love this, but it's so expensive, and there are so many other 15% vitamin C's using, what's it called? THD. I don't know what the actual word is, but I think it's THD. for the vitamin C, and it's like one of the most stable ones. I know this because the queen, Miss Desi Perkins, came out with a vitamin C that sounds like it has a really similar makeup to this one. So I did purchase that one. So once I'm complete with that one, we will see if I feel the same way about that one. I'm hoping I do, because I know a lot of people complained about the price of Desi Skin, the vitamin C, the Claro KC, but it's a really great price. If you go on Sephora and you look up vitamin C's, this one is $122. The Youth to the People one is like $68. The Strivectin one that I've been using more recently is like $74 or something. Like, they're all quite expensive. Hers is at the bottom of that high-end vitamin C price point. So I'm hoping that it lives up to this one, and then I will just use that one, and that will be my vitamin C. I'm really trying not to buy this one again, but I might in the future. So I do recommend it. Don't love the brand, but I do love that product. So, all right, that is it for the skincare. I have a few, literally the most random items ever. For my hair care, if you're new here, this is what I use in my hair every day when I get out of the shower as like a detangler leave-in conditioner product. It is the John Frieda Frizz Ease Daily Nourishment Leave-In Conditioner. This is what my hair smells like, if you guys were ever curious what my hair smells like. Yep, that's it. It's kind of fruity, hairspray-y type vibe. But I love this. I will use it forever. I have already repurchased it. I already have a one out that's almost done and a backup ready. So, been using that for years. And then I have a toothpaste, the Sensodyne Pro Enamel Gentle Whitening. I have sensitive teeth. Sometimes breathing in cold air can hurt my teeth, so I have to use Pro Enamel. I do try to use a whitening toothpaste like every other day or once or twice a week type, you know, but I use this one majority of the time. So I don't have a whitening one that I finished up this time, but I do have my standard old guy. And then this, I do have a couple uses out of it, but I wanted to go ahead and put it in here now since I'm about to be done with it, so I can just get rid of it and throw it away. And that is the Bath & Body Works Gentle Foaming Eucalyptus Mint Hand Soap. I don't use this for my hands, guys. I use this for my makeup sponge. This is what I clean my makeup sponge with every single day before I do my makeup. I don't clean it after, like it's dirty, I need to clean it. I clean it when I'm getting it wet. I must clean it. I don't understand how people can take their beauty blender or their makeup sponge that has makeup on it and put it under water and not have the overwhelming urge to need to clean it. Like, I could never just get it wet and then use it. I have to wash it. And I've had my channel for almost a year now, and I've only used 2 sponges. So it does not break down my sponge. It keeps it nice, it keeps it fresh, keeps it good. But yeah, I use a foaming hand wash. This is the one I use right now because eucalyptus mint makes me think that it smells clean. You know what I mean? I think I do have another Bath & Body one that I got for like Christmas, so I'll probably use it again. But if you have a favorite foaming hand wash from the drugstore or like a regular like Kroger, let me know because I don't need to buy these from Bath & Body Works. Anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!